in the OPC, we have 3 offices that are perpetual throughout the church, at least until the Lord returns. Those are minister, elder, deacon. All right.
Right.
Now, even in the OPC, there's still, different shades of views in terms of how the minister and the elder relate, because they have the same qualifications, at least biblically. And so then you get into people talking about the 3-office view and the 2.5-office view. Bottom line, there are different ordinations for minister and elder.
Right.
And if you're an elder, or often they're just called ruling elders, and you're called to be a minister and then to be able to administer the Lord's Supper, become a member of the presbytery, do a whole host of other things like lead worship regularly, preach the word regularly, all those things, then you have to be ordained again. That's just the bottom line. I mean,
Right.
so
It's a
you
different ordination.
yeah, you could argue whether that's biblical. I think it is.
Right.
But
And depending on the presbytery, in some presbyteries, ruling elders would not be able to lay hands on the candidate, the man being ordained.
yeah, that's another issue.
I mean, that's another issue, but I mean, you've got
that comes up.
but they would lay their hands on ruling elders
Right.
being ordained and installed
Right.
in the service is what I'm talking about.
Right.
Whereas, so there are differences, and that would be just in some presbyteries, that would be a difference between a man being ordained and installed as a ruling elder and a man being ordained and installed as a minister.
You got it.
So, but that's all theology, and theology really is irrelevant to the practical life of the church, isn't it?
Well, we just got to test you once, and then once you're in, you're under care, or you're licensed, or you're ordained, then you're good.
Yep.
You're good. You don't need any more.
Well, I tell you, that's not how it works. But hey.
Well, anyway. The sarcasm's coming out. And today we're talking about this subject. So that's why Jeff is bringing this up in this way and joking around in a sense. But sometimes it strikes at the heart, and sometimes you have to have some humor about some things. Otherwise, you just flat out go crazy. But today we're going to be speaking and having a fluid conversation, a little bit less structured than usual, but we like doing these once in a while because it frees us up to talk about different things in different ways and different perspectives. We can have a more informal conversation and see where it goes, but we want to speak about the importance of theology, both for pastoral practice as well as for church life. So that's our loose construct today, our subject matter. And as Jeff is shifting back into more of a pastoral life, he stated supply, but certainly in a pastoral capacity.
Typically, although not always, but typically a man who's serving as stated supply is not expected to do anything other than fill the pulpit, teach Sunday school, I suppose.
Maybe, yeah. Right.
I have said, no, I want to be able to help the church with the pastoral duties and things like that as I'm able.
Mm-hmm.
Be on this, be at session meetings, pastoral visitation, hospital, those kinds of things.